Bruce Willis is a name that is inextricably linked to the brilliance of Hollywood. His performances have ranged from the indestructible John McClane in the Die Hard trilogy to the highly emotional Dr. Malcolm Crowe in The Sixth Sense. He has played a wide variety of characters over the course of his career. Around the course of his career, which has spanned more than 4 decades, Bruce has acquired a place in the hearts of millions of people all around the world. On the other hand, there is a story of bravery and fragility that hides beyond the public eye of stardom. Bruce's family made a public revelation in 2022 that startled the entertainment industry. He had been diagnosed with aphasia, a disorder that hinders language and communication. This led to widespread astonishment among the entertainment industry. In the subsequent months, specifically in February 2023, this diagnosis was transformed into something even more complicated: frontotemporal dementia (FTD). The journey that Bruce has been on, his resiliency, and the incredible love that his family has shown him as they confront this health struggle together are all explored in this film. First and foremost, it is necessary to take a moment to contemplate the remarkable contributions that Bruce has made to the entertainment business before delving into his health journey. Having been born on March 19, 1955 in Idar Oberstein, West Germany, Bruce developed a passion for performing throughout his childhood. The television series Moonlighting, which aired in the 1980s, was where he first gained widespread recognition for his wit and charisma, which won over viewers. It was not long before he made the leap to the big screen, and with the release of Die Hard in 1988, he became a worldwide superstar. Bruce was never limited to a single genre, despite the fact that the success of the movie launched him into the spotlight as an action hero actor. Whether it was the riveting drama of Pulp Fiction, the futuristic adventure of The Fifth Element, or the emotional depth of Armageddon, Bruce repeatedly demonstrated that his creativity knew no limitations. He was able to achieve all of these things. Fans all across the world have adored him not only for the parts he has played on screen, but also for his approachable attitude and ability to connect with others. An emotional statement was released by Bruce's family in March 2022, in which they disclosed that their loved one had been diagnosed with aphasia. Aphasia is a neurological disorder that reduces a person's capacity to communicate in an efficient manner to others. So it is possible for it to affect speaking, writing, and interpreting language, which can make it difficult to take part in ordinary conversations. In light of the fact that Bruce's entire career was predicated on his capacity to deliver lines with intensity and emotion, this diagnosis was very heartbreaking for him. That moment marked the beginning of a journey for his family, one that would be filled with adaptations, acceptance, and a dedication to helping Bruce through the changes that were occurring. Within the month of February 2023, Bruce's family provided the general public with an update, explaining that his aphasia was, in fact, a symptom of a more important underlying ailment known as frontotemporal dementia (FTD). The regions of the brain that are important for decision-making, behavior, and language are affected by this form of dementia, which is associated with a lower incidence of dementia but is extremely severe. Changes in personality, social conduct, and communication are all symptoms of frontotemporal dementia (FTD), in contrast to Alzheimer's disease, which largely impairs memory. As a result of Bruce's diagnosis, this ailment, which frequently remains untreated or is misdiagnosed in its early stages, received the attention that it so desperately required. FTD is a progressive condition, which means that symptoms get worse over time, and there is presently no known cure for it. This information was made public. Because of this diagnosis, Bruce was forced to give up acting, which was a profession that he cherished very much. By virtue of the legacy that his work has left behind, his presence in the entertainment industry continues to be powerful, even though he is no longer working on set. Nevertheless, the difficulties associated with FTD have modified his day-to-day living. The ability to adapt to these changes demands a great deal of patience and help, since even the simplest of jobs and conversations can become overwhelming sometimes. Bruce's journey sheds light on the challenges that many people with dementia encounter, highlighting the importance of understanding and compassion for those who are affected by dementia. It has been Bruce's family that has been his rock during this entire journey. His wife, Emma Willis, has been a consistent source of support throughout the process of caring for their two young kids, while also playing the role of a caregiver. Despite the fact that Emma has frequently discussed the emotional toll that Bruce's health has taken on her, she has emphasized the significance of savoring the moments that they have together. Additionally, his ex-wife, Demi Moore, as well as their three children, Rumer, Scout, and Tallulah, have been significant contributors to Bruce's life. As a family, they continue to be connected, enjoying important milestones together and making sure that Bruce receives the love and care that he needs. A recent update on Bruce's status was provided by Demi Moore, who stated that he is currently in a stable place. Despite the fact that stability does not necessarily equal recovery in the context of FTD, it does show the efforts that his family has made to establish an atmosphere that is both comfortable and happy during a particularly emotional moment. Demi mentioned that Bruce's journey has served to remind them all of the significance of living in the present moment and the value of maintaining connections with others. Despite the difficulties, Bruce carries on with the process of creating meaningful memories with the people he cares about. Recently, his family took pictures of him smiling and surrounded by his children during the Thanksgiving celebrations. These pictures were shared with the public. As a result of these views into Bruce's personal life, supporters who have followed his career and are now standing in solidarity with him have experienced tremendous feelings of warmth. These are the kinds of moments that serve as a reminder that love and togetherness may be a source of light, even in the midst of overwhelming challenges. In addition to having an effect on Bruce's family, the diagnosis has also sparked a wider discourse regarding frontotemporal dementia (FTD). Through the sharing of their story, Bruce's family has brought attention to a problem that is frequently disregarded. Because of their willingness to be transparent, advocacy organizations and medical professionals have lauded them, which has inspired others to look for information and support. It is clear from Bruce's experience that there is a pressing need for ongoing study into dementia-related diseases, as well as improved resources for families who are coping with these difficulties. Throughout the entirety of his fight against his health, Bruce's supporters have been a source of both strength and encouragement. There has been an outpouring of expressions of love, thanks and prayers for his health and well-being across various social media sites. There is a sense of community that has developed around Bruce's journey as a result of the many admirers who have shared personal experiences about how his films have brought about change in their lives. This outpouring of support is a monument to the lasting impact that his work has had on audiences all around the world, someone who has brought so much joy to audiences all over the world. Bruce's tale is one of perseverance and hope. Despite the fact that frontotemporal dementia is a progressive disorder that cannot be cured despite its progression. His loved ones are resolute in their determination to give him the very best medical treatment and to make sure he is surrounded by affection at all times. The journey that he took serves as a reminder to the general public to cherish the time that we spend with our loved ones and to advocate for people who are experiencing health issues that are comparable to themselves. All throughout his life, Bruce Willis has been a living example of the strength that comes from talent, perseverance, and genuineness. Despite the difficulties he is experiencing as a result of frontotemporal dementia, his narrative continues to motivate millions of others. The power and cohesion of his family, in addition to the affection of his followers, are all indications of the significant influence he has exerted both on and off the screen. Although it is possible that we will no longer see Bruce in new roles, his legacy as an actor, father, and spouse will continue to be inscribed in our hearts for all of eternity.